fifths coming out from some of the invaders because Georgia showed up, Georgia showed out. It was kind of crazy, but it is time for us to get into our first set of top 8 of who else but the Cards Basement Classic. Salt 1. It's Salt 1 versus Wrath.
Yeah,
that's
winner
what
semis. These two actually, when they fought in winter semis at the last Cards Basement on December 26, 2016, Wrath took it 3-1. But in Ultimate, which is a more relevant game, I would say.
Yeah, that was in Smash 4. That was
a more relevant game to what is going on currently. And both of these players are also like 6 years older.
It was also before Salt 1 metamorphosized into Kola.
Who's Salt 1?
I don't know who Salt 1 is. That's a good question.
Anyway.
Deep Georgia lore coming out here.
Not so deep Georgia lore. These two generally... Sorry, got distracted by the lagginess.
Oh, we're good now.
These two trade sets lately, Kola has been somewhat dominant in the most recent history, but for the most part, since like about maybe 2020, they've been pretty even.
Yeah, and I mean, one of the biggest things is, especially compared to Smash 4, Roy kind of destroys Sonic in this game. He has all of the correct tools to deal with Sonic's moveset, but we did actually just see before Top 8 began, Wrath taking it 3-2 in a Game 5 set over Mugen, formerly Hyper Kirby. We're getting the old tags in here, but 60% already built up on Wrath's current stock. Kola, having just lost his, is going to be doing his best to stay at this low percent as long as possible. It's a little bit easier to deal with Sonic when you're at those low percents. He is just spacing these fares, stuffing out these approaches, and that's exactly what you need to do. Kola is playing this matchup just very textbook right now.
Right. This is a matchup where both of these... Oh my god, you just hit out of the up air?
He just held straight down to just land immediately back on the platform and just F-smashed, and it worked. He died.
You love a good punish on hit, make you think, oh, gotta use a different move next time. But Wrath and Kola, like, I think these two make each other play. Like, Wrath makes Kola play way more defensively than usual, and Kola makes Wrath play way more aggressively than usual.
Right. It's something that I've noticed a lot over my long time watching Kola play, is that he's very good at forcing people to play his tempo, play his style. Wrath is one of the few players out there who Kola can't just, like, ramrod into doing exactly what he wants to in the game, and that was scary.
I mean, that's Wrath's namesake, right? Not namesake, I don't know why I said that. But, like, he's known for forcing players to play at his tempo, playing the time, playing the defense.
It's a little bit of an unstoppable force meets an immovable object type beat. Which one's which? I think you'll have to figure that out on your own,
but
chat.
Certainly the two GOATs of Georgia, I would say, in terms of results in Ultimate.
In Ultimate, for sure. I was going to, like, if you were talking just in general, I was going to say Fatality in 4 definitely had a lot of wins to his name.
Oh, yeah. Civil War comes to mind, but right now, neither of them quite on that level right now.
Kola trying to catch this landing from Wrath, but has been unable to do it so far. 120, though, means that any solid hitbox from Roy is going to close this out. Wrath very wisely just techs in place and actually techs off the platform there, too, to avoid the jab back air.
Up throw is super scary there, especially on the platform. Kola kind of trying to seal this right now.
Yeah, I think a lack of rage is what made that not KO. Wrath very patient on the ledge, knowing that Kola doesn't really have the option to KO him there. But he does have the option to KO him there, reads the get-up option, finds the F-tilt, and closes it out pretty comfortably, only at 34%.
Yeah, that's something I would say Kola is historically very good at, is when, like, your opponent is at the ledge. Like, Sonic obviously has a lot more options at the ledge than other characters, up B, homing attack, what have you. Kola still pretty much calls it out super early.
Right, and the biggest thing is that while Sonic does have a lot of options, most of them result in the same thing, and that's Sonic approaching in a very linear direction. So if he does homing attack, if he does just like jump, sometimes on certain stages he can do like the up B to get on with the fair or a bear. It doesn't matter which one of those moves is, F-tilt stops all of them.
For sure. It's really insane. Roy F-tilt as a ledge trapping tool, Kola will just jab F-tilt and...
Yeah, I mean, both of them just kind of kill. F-tilt kills on its own and jab combos into back air, so either one of them sets you up in a fantastic position. I have to point out, as Kola hits a crazy F-smash, I want to point out Kola using the side B there to mix up his positioning and catch Wrath just whiffing.
That was just a really good stock by Kola, like the immediate like back air on the air dodge even before that. sorry, it's almost like the parrying homing attack when Sonic can already mix up the neutral B timing is...
Parrying homing attack is, one, really hard. Oh, he tried. He tried for the soul read. But parrying homing attack is hard, and honestly, not as rewarding as you think it would be, because he bounces kind of far, so it's not like you can just do an F smash or something like that off of it. The most you can hope for is like maybe a down tilt. Sometimes you can get an F tilt if you catch the right timing, but overall, like for something as hard as it is, it kind of doesn't feel worth it.
Yeah, still was able to get the forward smash there, though. Quite the bouncy hedgehog still gets hit sometimes. Wrath not quite. Oh my god.
Recognizing the shield cross there. A lot of the time, like, oh my goodness, up
Something
smash just
Kola's
KOs.
really incredible at is when Kola spawns, he's like staring at your
Oh yeah,
movement options.
he knows, he's like, I have invincibility right now, I'm going to make the absolute most of it in this situation, and so I'm going to just run up and swing at you because you can't hit me for it.
And Roy's smash attacks in general, like, up smash probably his worst move, but it's still huge. You can catch your opponent's movement options a lot.
Oh, he's still alive.
Socks him.
No, he's
not.
not.
My God. Wrath, that's also something that he's known for, is he has advanced the Sonic edge guarding game, in my opinion. Like,
Wrath definitely like one of the strongest edge guarders as Sonic. There's not too many other people out there who can do it to the same level as him. Sonic's plays a very similar style, but Wrath definitely pioneered it first in Ultimate.
Oh yeah. And right now, Wrath just sort of playing around Kola's movement right now. Bad homing attack gets forward smash. Kola takes game 2.
That's like the 4th time this set that Kola has just thrown out an F smash, and Wrath just so happened to be right in the way.
On a homing attack too.
Yeah. It's crazy how good Kola is at pulling the trigger on those punishes.
Yeah, I mean, these two, again, have been playing in tournament. They've never quite been like practice partners.
For like a decade,
buddies.
though.
But when you have like a decade of tourney experience from when you were both literally in middle school in some other teenager's basement, just playing grand finals for like $50, you know, it gets to you.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, they might have, in just ult alone, these two might have like one of the most extensive set histories. They have like 50 recorded sets in Smash Ult.
Yeah, including Wi-Fi, it's over 50. Otherwise, it's about 40. I think Kola has a little over 20 to like 15, something like that.
It's a very, very long set count.
Yeah.
There's not too many. I think over in the EU, the two top players in Spain, Andres FN and Siski, have like 40 recorded sets, but that's also mixing in Wi-Fi. Wow.
Socked. That's a big
very nice F smash. Yeah, the 2-frame on the F smash is something that we actually haven't seen Wrath doing a lot, but it's very strong against Roy's recovery. Roy's recovery, not one of the fastest to snap to ledge, so characters with those big disjointed smash attacks like Sonic, like Byleth, like any other character that has that kind of smash attack can just KO off of Roy's recovery.
Right. And Kola coming back with a side B. Once the opponent starts, like, if that gets red, like even once, Wrath just socks it. It is usually what happens is Kola gets away with one of them and then stops doing it. But it's, you know, ledge mix-ups in this game are very...
He actually waited till he fell off the ledge.
Yeah.
It's so rare that you see a character actually fall from their ledge hang instead of like them like jumping from ledge or dropping from ledge. Like, that was just the run out of time. Honestly,
the risk reward for Roy to approach that is not incredible.
Not worth it. Like, worst case scenario, Wrath like is ready for it and does like drop down bear and you die. Best case scenario, you get like a bear and he techs it. Like, it's not worth it. So Kola stayed on stage there for a very good reason.
And Kola hitting him with the floppy noodle right now, unfortunately. Oh, it gets F tilted. Wrath unable to get the edge guard. Super good recovery by Kola. Oh my god.
Back throw here should do it, and yes, and a drastic reversal of what we've seen for the past couple of games. All of a sudden, Wrath up 3 stocks to 1 against Kola. Kola yet to be able to find that first stock. F throw to take stage positioning. Tries to chase with an eruption, which, that's interesting.
Yeah, this is also another trend with like how these two play, because honestly, Kola evolves a lot. Like, tournament to tournament, he's obviously always aggressive.
Game to game.
Yeah. And Wrath usually like isn't ready at first and then like slowly edges it back, like reverse 3-0 type stuff. And he's on verge of a 3-stock right now. Like,
that would be one hell of a way to get yourself started in a reverse 3-0.
And waiting at the ledge here has just been so profitable.
Right, because Kola just, oh my god, these spot dodges just coming through. Neither one of them can find a hit. The fair comes through, and it's still not enough to KO from cross stage here on Hollow Bastion. Kola looking for something, anything. Please find a hit before Wrath closes this out, and does find it with the dash attack, catching Wrath trying to run away.
And definitely not undoable for Kola. Definitely known for like just being super incredible. Last stock posed like 100+%.
Right. There's a little something that Kola has, despite all of his experience, yet to figure out, and that's that your moves work the same way on the first stock as they do on the last stock.
But the brain doesn't.
That's true. But Wrath is going to be able to close that out in relatively quick fashion. To be able to put a point on the board. The thing is that now we're going to be running it to Kola's counter pick, and where else would Kola take us other than PS2?
Here's the thing about Kola, is that
he likes PS2.
On the first 2 stocks, he's looking at this hedgehog, and he's bored. But when he's on his last stock, high percent, the synapses are firing. He is hyped up.
Listen,
getting all
Kola,
over Wrath.
I can guarantee you all Kola is thinking about right now is Korean barbecue. He told me before top 8 started, he literally said, I'm going to farm this bracket so we can go to Thrill early. That is what Kola told me before this started.
Yeah, well, that place is open till 2 a.m. and they have a post-midnight discount. Shout out to Thrill in Sandy Springs, Georgia, only 10 minutes.
I've never been, but Kola invited me, and I'm very excited.
It's right next to my place, pretty much. Oh my god, that looked a little too close to killing for a Sonic at 30%. I'm just saying.
That dare nearly hit.
Yeah. Right now, Kola trying to edge this back as Wrath. Oh my god.
Double up air.
70.
Both of them at kill percent with the right setup. Wrath trying for that spin charge on shield, but Kola angling the shield correctly to avoid being poked.
And both of these players are just at like such awkward spacings with each other. You could see them like whiffing way more than in previous games.
Right, because they both want different things in terms of spacing. Sonic wants to keep Roy at arm's reach, obviously. Roy wants you as close as possible to the hilt of that sword to find those sweet spots. So with both of them like being such good players with such good movement, their movement abilities kind of clash, and so neither one of them is really getting what they want.
And Wrath right now trying to keep a juggle on Kola, not too successfully as Kola lands with an F tilt. We'll see what he does with this ledge pressure here.
Ooh, tries to spot dodge that, actually does get back onto the stage, but Wrath very quickly following it up, keeps Kola stuck in disadvantage, now 77% built up, and that was such a good opportunity for Kola to kill. He almost let go of it, but Wrath actually made a mistake. He could have gotten out there.
No, Wrath could have easily gotten out. I think Kola did intentionally spot dodge. They were hoping Wrath would go for a grab or some sort of option like that.
I mean, but he didn't need to.
He did not.
Nair one jab is true in that situation, so I don't know. Kola's Kola. Down tilt there, going to chase with another down tilt, tries to follow it up with the double edge dance, but Wrath very smartly holding straight out to avoid that situation.
And Wrath, you know, the hold down back air, Georgia Sonic stuff, every Sonic stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, that ain't unique to Georgia. As much as we have down here, that one's everywhere.
That one's everywhere. We just have 2 Sonics, so it's...
We have 2 really good Sonics, too. I don't think Xanadu managed to make top 8 today, but I think he got like, I was about to say, I think he got really close.
Yeah, he got 9th to Mugen, I believe.
Oh, so that means Mugen's in top 8, okay.
Yes.
Good stuff.
I can double check though, because...
No, I think you're right, because I was talking to Khalil earlier, and he did say he was in top 8. Yeah. So you're probably right.
They say in the industry, Farmville. And Kola Farmvilling with that forward B.
Forward B card, are you okay?
It's been a long day. I gotta be honest. We've both been up. For
We've both been up for a very long time.
Should be.
I had a 3-hour drive. I pulled up to the venue and Kola I saw Kola at the door and he just looked at me and said Farmville, and I said okay.
That's what he does. He's trying to Farmville right now. Wrath only at.
Oh!
Wow! I beat to the mic like hell.
So did I.
Just every time that Roy F smash comes out, it's horrifying.
It feels so visceral. Like out of any move in this game, there's only a couple that make you feel like that. Like you hear the bones crunching when it hits.
And Kola.
Oh! Is that it?
Shot. All right.
Okay.
And Kola kind of doing what Wrath was doing to Kola on the first stock in just like knowing exactly where Wrath wants to kill and just avoiding it at all costs because you know your advantage state, like when you get it, it's going to be insane.
Honey, Kola lived to 205 there. I've never seen him live that long. He very nearly killed it like 100 with a dash attack just because of all the rage that he had.
Oh, beautiful upper to interrupt Kola's advantage by Wrath.
Ooh.
Oh my god, catching the spot dodge there. Wrath, the snaps are firing there too.
Yeah, Wrath has definitely caught on to the timing that Kola does like to spot dodge in those situations, and he's punishing it with those lingering multi-hits like fair. And, I mean, very, very well played. It's working to perfection, but he was only one hit away from death that whole time, and it is going to be the up air from Kola. Moving on to winners finals here at Card's Basement. Very, very well played, but we're definitely going to be seeing some more of Wrath later on.
And up next is going to be Fatality Teaser, who last time they played, it was Teaser Favor. But
I think the set count is also pretty heavily Teaser favor.